Well, I think I kind of jumped around tonight in some of the guidance in the meditation, because I'm always thinking of, well, lately, because on Sundays we've been looking at the several different metta chants, the metta discourse and the metta practice chant, and also the broader blessing chant. And somehow I ran across an interesting recording, which I'm going to play later, that were some lyrics by a person named Will Marla. And the title of it was Bhavatu Sabba Mangalam. And mostly we hear Bhavatu Sabba Mangalam as a general meaning of may all beings be happy. And so there is actually a particular sutta that has that full chant in it. So that's why I kind of mentioned it in our sitting as part of the loving kindness practice, that Bhavatu Sabba Mangalam, Rakkhantu sabba-devatā. May there be every blessing. May all heavenly beings protect you. Sabba-buddhānubhāvena Sadā sotthī bhavantu te. Through the power of all the Buddhas, may you always be well. Bhavatu Sabba Mangalam, Rakkhantu sabba-devatā. May there be every blessing. May all heavenly beings protect you. Sabba-dhammānubhāvena Sadā, sotthī, bhavantu te. Through the power of all the Dhammas, may you always be well. Bhavatu Sabba Mangalam, Rakkhantu sabba-devatā. May there be every blessing. May all heavenly beings protect you. Sabba-saṅghānubhāvena Sadā, sotthī, bhavantu te. Through the power of all the Sanghas, may you always be well. And so I've seen a few chantings of just that chant. Let me see. This one is let me see if I can share it. First, I'm going to find it on YouTube and see if it will play. I think it will. And some are softer versions, some are more, this particular version is by some monks, and it's very, they chant this every day, so it's very straightforward. And oh, you don't need to see my whiteboard. Let me try that again. Here it is. Okay, let's see if it's going to go. Nothing's happening, is it? Wait a minute, I guess I have to pause and figure out where my sound is. I'm going to stop the sharing. I know I heard it. Oh, I know. I have to turn my speaker back on. Did you hear it doing anything and I just didn't hear it? You didn't hear it either. Okay, so I think it comes to
Some
you.
source.
I think there it is. Okay.
Bhavatu Sabba Mangalam, Rakkhantu sabba-devatā, sabba-saṅghānubhāvena Sadā, sotthī bhavantu te. Sabbetiyo vivajantu.
Are you hearing it?
Sabba-dukkho
Just not seeing it.
sabba-bhayo vinasatu.
Yeah.
Mate bhavattvantarayo sukhe degayiko bhava Abhivadana sila sani chang vaddhapachayino Chattaro dhamma vadhanti ayuvanno sukhang balang Ichitang patitan tuyang Khipameva samejjatu Sabbe puranti citta sankappa Chando panaraso yatha Ayuvarogya sampatti Sagga sampatti mevacho Tato nibbana sampatti Iminate samejjatu Akasatha cha bhumatha Devanaga mahidika Oyang tang anumoditva Chirang rakkhantu sasanang Akasatha cha bhumatha Devanaga mahidika Oyang tang anumoditva Chirang rakkhantu desanang Akasatha cha bhumatha Devanaga mahidika Oyang tang anumoditva Chirang rakkhantu tvang paranti Sabbe buddha balapata Paccekanan cayang balang Arahantana ca tejena Rakkang bandhami sabbaso Yet sacha vajjena.
So that gives you the idea that it is recited a lot in a lot of places. And so when we hear the shortened, little one-line version of the Bhavatu Sabba Mangalam, it's a long chant around, may all beings be protected. May we be protected by all heavenly beings. And through the power of the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Saṅgha, may we always be well. May we always be well. May we be protected, safe and protected. So sometimes when we hear in the metta practice, may all beings be happy, may all beings be well, may all beings be safe. It comes from a variety of these suttas put together, or not put together, but just expressed. One of them, the practice sutra, which is one of my favorites in Pali. I'll share with you a little later, but I thought I would give you the very Americanized version. Oh, Jonathan, what are you putting in there for me? In the chat. Oh, okay, good. Do you want to unmute and tell us how it was taught to you? Thanks for putting it in the chat. So here is an interesting, very Americanized lyrics. I think I'll just, before I read the lyrics, I think I'll just open it up and play it, assuming that it will open for me. Okay, I think it will. And let me come back to you and share my screen. Oh. Okay, we go. So far, technology is with me. Here we go. Will Matla. Bhavantu Sabba Mangalam. In a very different way.
There's only darkness till you shine a light. There is no hope till someone throws a light. Searching a long time, redemption out of sight. Discover a love light and let it shine. Everybody wants to be what they're not. Everybody wants to have what they ain't got. Stay away from darkness, be gentle and kind. Attain enlightenment and let it shine. Life's like a plane, we're strapped in the seats. The river runs into the deep blue sea. There's daylight in the shadow of your mind. Faces in the window, reflections of former life. Bhavatu Sabba Mangalam, Rakkhantu sabba-devatā. May there be all blessings for you. May all heavenly beings protect you. No reason to feel isolated in a different way. We're all the same. Life comes and goes just like the tide. Attain enlightenment and let it shine. Let it shine. Bhavatu Sabba Mangalam, Rakkhantu sabba-devatā. There's only darkness till you shine a light. There is no hope till someone throws the light. Searching a long time, redemption out of sight. Discover a love light and let it shine. Bhavatu Sabba Mangalam, Rakkhantu sabba-devatā. Bhavatu Sabba Mangalam, Rakkhantu sabba-devatā. Bhavatu Sabba Mangalam, Rakkhantu sabba-devatā. Bhavatu Sabba Mangalam,
So there are many ways to say it. Nice to hear it in that kind of different setting. Certainly more modern. And he only uses the first two lines of it. But I also found a version that I liked really from San Francisco Pali Buddhist Meditation Center. But I don't know where I put my link to it. So I think the last thing that I'll share, and then we can just have some conversation about it. If I can find it, I hope I can go to it fairly quickly. I always mess up trying to find things on my notes because I keep repeating and copying things over and over in so many different places. But it's the actual metta chant. It should be in this part of my notes. And I'm sure I'll come upon it any minute now. Nope, not in that one. Okay, I know one more place to find it. Thank you for bearing with me while I search through my notes. I mean, looking through my notes, looking for the word metta, that's trouble. Because it's all over the place in many different ways, from talks that I've given on metta to suttas to... here it is. Yay. Okay. I'm going to share my screen again. Here it is. Oops, that looks like the whiteboard again. There it is. Metta practice chant. So this is one of my favorites. It's a distilled version from the longer Metta Sutta. I like it because the Pali isn't hard to learn, and the English is really nice too. So maybe I'll have, let's see, Janice, will you assist me in this? I'm going to say the Pali, like 2 lines at a time or so, and then you come back with what the English is. So you'll have to unmute and then tell me if you can see it on the device that you're looking at well enough. Okay, now I have to make my speaker hear you, because it wasn't hearing you just then. Oh, maybe it's because my volume was low from before. Okay, talk to me, Janice. Can you see it? But I still can't hear you. Nope. In a minute, I have to go check something here on Zoom somewhere to figure out why I can't hear you. Well, I'll see your lips move. And then when we're done, I'll check my Zoom settings because I have to unshare to get to the settings. My volume is up. I should be hearing you. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing and go check it. Speaker. Oh, here we go.
No.
Oh, yeah, now. Yeah. It was just my speaker problem. Okay, now I'm going to share again.
Okay.
And here we go. This should be it. All right.
Can you hear me now?
I can. Can you see this?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Imaya dhammanu dhammapatipatiya buddhaṃ pujami.
By this practice, in accord with the true Dhamma, I honor the Buddha.
Imaya dhammanu dhammapatipatiya dhammang pujami.
practice in accord with the true Dhamma, I honor the Dhamma.
Imaya dhammanu dhammapatipatiya Saṅghang pujami.
By this practice, in accord with the true Dhamma, I honor the Saṅgha.
Sabbe sattā, sabbe panna, sabbe bhutā, sabbe pugala.
May all beings, all living things, all creatures, all individuals,
Sabbe atta bhava pariyapana.
all personalities,
Sabba itiyo, sabbe purisa, sabbe ariya.
all females, all males, all noble ones,
Sabbe anariya, sabbe deva.
all who are not noble ones, all celestial beings,
Sabbe manusa, sabbe vinipatika.
all human beings, all those in unhappy states,
Awera hontu, abhya paja hontu.
may they be free from enmity and danger. May they be free from mental suffering.
Aniga hontu, sukhiyatanam pariharantu.
May they be free from physical suffering. May they take care of themselves happily.
Dukkha muchantu, yata lada sampatito.
May they be released from all suffering. May their joy and happiness continue and grow.
Mawigachantu kamasaka.
All beings have kama as their true property.
Sabbe sata sukhi hontu.
May all beings be well and happy.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Well spoken.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Well spoken.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I love the modulation of your voice as you went through it. It's lovely.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I've had this chant in enough retreats and learned it by call and response. But one time when I was on a month retreat at the Forest Refuge in Barre, Massachusetts, and I was consulting with Kamala, my teacher, and she said, I was telling her how I was just so busy-minded or else sleeping. It was one extreme or the other, she said. And I said, when I concentrate on the breath, I lose it really quickly and go to sleep. So she said, well, put your mental energy somewhere else and go learn this chant. So every day when I had it folded up into 4 pieces, tucked into my pants, and I would look down at it and walk on this road that goes around the lake there. And so, by the time maybe 2 weeks had gone by, I knew it well enough to refer to it actually more than the Karaniya Metta Sutta, which is the one that is read the most in English. Because when you try to read that one in Pali, it's really long. While this one, you can just imagine in your mind all beings, all living things, all creatures, all individuals, all personalities. May they be free from enmity and danger, free from mental suffering, take care of themselves happily. So I'm going to sing it through once in Pali, and then we can have conversation about our various experiences of metta practice. Imaya dhammanu dhammapatipatiya buddhaṃ pujami. Imaya dhammanu dhammapatipatiya dhanam pujami. Imaya dhammanu dhammapatipatiya Saṅghang pujami. sabba-saṅghā, sabba-panna, sabba-bhutā, sabba-pugala, sabba-atabhava pariyapana, sabba-itiyo, sabba-purisa, sabba-ariya, sabba-anariya, sabba-deva, sabba-manusa, sabba-vinipatika, awera-hontu, abhyapaja-hontu, aniga-hontu, sukhiyatanam pariharantu, dukkha-muchantu, yata-lada sampatito, mawigachantu, kamasaka, sabba-sata sukhihontu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So no matter how many different ways there are to sort of look around for where the Metta Sutta is in the canons, the simplest version of may all beings be happy. And so we know sort of commonly the one that we do at PIMC sometimes, and then in this one I like pulling out, like, oh, let's see, like we know somebody named Sister Ariya, and that means the noble one, or Anariya, all who are noble ones. So it's nice to kind of figure out what some of those words mean too, but just sabba-sata, sabba-panna, sabba-bhutā, sabba-pugala. May all beings, all living creatures, all living things, all personalities be free from harm, enmity, and danger. So may they be free from enmity and danger. Awera-hontu, abhyapaja-hontu. May they be free from mental suffering. So just a simple one of may they be free from danger. Awera-hontu. So sometimes when I, see someone like the homeless person on the street that keeps moving in every couple weeks, I can say, may you be happy, or I can say, awera-hontu, may you be free from enmity and danger. And it's nice to connect in sometimes with the seed language. And Cynthia, I think you know this chant, don't you? From days gone by.
What's that?
I think you know this chant, don't you?
I do. I know the long version in Pali and English.
You do?
Yeah, I chant it every morning.
Wow.
Alternate days. I chant English on one morning and the Pali the other morning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I really enjoy, learning more Pali. I've been studying Pali lately.
You have?
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice. How have you been doing it?
I have a couple of books. I actually was doing it some years ago, and then I had to stop because I started doing the dedicated practitioners program. I didn't have time, but I've taken it up again. I have a couple of Pali books, and Bhikkhu Bodhi teaches a Pali course online.
Yeah.
And I also discovered you can find anything on YouTube. There's a Pali YouTube channel, whereas this guy teaches Pali lessons on YouTube. So
Wow.
I've been looking at that a bit.
That's fantastic.
Do you know the recording by a woman? I'm not sure where she's from. Named Ime Oi.
Oi, yeah.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one.
I think I have that nearby in this same strip of things. This is not maybe her newest one, but this is from 2020. Metta from a Distance.
I know that one. I know her earlier one.
Yeah. Let's see what this one is like. I think she did it during the pandemic, and she does it with a piano player. I'm going to share my screen again if I can.
WordPress made easy.
Well,
as
let the
type.
advertisement go by.
Go big with Bluehost.
Let's see.
If you hate wearing bras,
Let the advertisement go by. Let's see if I got there. I have to get through the ad. I can't see the part that says skip. Oh, there we go. Skip ad. Okay. This should be coming up. See what we get. Fellow Dhamma-farers, be free from enmity and danger. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they take care of themselves happily. May all yogis be free from enmity and danger. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. And may they take care of themselves happily. May all Sanghas laymen and lay women and lay people, disciples, be free from enmity and danger. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. And may they take care of themselves happily. May all beings, all breathing things, all creatures, all individuals, all personalities, may all females, all males, all non-binary people, all noble ones, all worldlings, all deities, all humans, all in the four woeful planes, be free from enmity and danger. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they take care of themselves happily. Beautiful. It's so nice to just have these words wash over us and to have the experience of the Dhamma together and know that it's creating this very moment good karma. We're creating our future good karma right now. Thank you.